Good evening, everybody. It's your boy Hombre. It is Kentucky Derby season. Today I'm going to present to you the top 5 ways to build your bankroll for the Kentucky Derby. Some new techniques that maybe you haven't discovered yet. Interesting ways to make money leading up to the Kentucky Derby for your wagering activities. Number 5, create and sell counterfeit items. Now I'm speaking of items such as watches, shoes, and the most highly recommended would be wines. Counterfeiting cheap wine is easily disguised as higher-end wine, simply by changing a label. Most people out there will not understand the difference, and they will just smile and play along as if they're drinking a fancy wine. Number 4, pawn your children's toys or prized possessions. Now listen, that might sound bad, but don't worry, if you win your bets on Derby Day, you can always get the merchandise back if you want. And if you lose, sorry, just lie and pretend like you never saw it or you have no idea what happened to the merchandise. Number 3, become a bookie or a loan shark. Take advantage of degenerates who want to play 6-way parlays on the weekend. Go ahead, take those bets. Take all their money. They're never going to win anyway, they're losers. Or take advantage of the lesser fortunate people out there a lot by giving them loans at interest rates that they can never afford to pay you back. It works like a charm every time. Number 2, start a classic Ponzi scheme like my hero Barry Madoff. I prefer to do it in a realm such as NFTs or crypto, something that nobody can understand anyway. They won't understand what you're selling or what they're buying. It's a big advantage. Highly recommended. And number 1 this year to build your bankroll for the Kentucky Derby, sell your body. Yeah, I know that sounds bad. It might not sound like an option for everybody, but listen, you're not too good for it. With multiple outlets out there these days with apps and websites such as OnlyFans, it's easy. Just do it. Don't act like you're too good. You're not. It's very easy to make side cash for the Derby by doing whatever you are willing to do. Don't be afraid. Just do it. You'll be very thankful on Derby Day when you can put in those exacta boxes. Pro tip, if you're willing to meet in person and tolerate absolutely disgusting and filthy people, very lucrative. So those are your 5 tips to building a Kentucky Derby bankroll in advance of this year's 2023 Kentucky Derby. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you can use at least 1 or 2, maybe all 5 of these tips to become a successful bettor in the Kentucky Derby.